When I was starting out, it was scary. It was hard because I didn't, I didn't know how the world was going to perceive the things that I was writing. Because like my core skill at the beginning of my storytelling career was writing. I I just wanted to feel like polished, the way that people would understand, or it would be profound. So even when God would say, talk about a certain thing, I'll be like, what am I going to do if people don't like it? Right? And over time, I had to understand like building a voice is about alignment, being true to who you are and what God is actually calling you to do. You're not you're not just doing this because you have to please people. You're doing this because it's a calling. And I guess I'm speaking mostly to like people with faith at the center of what they do, not just for storytelling, like in general, right? Um, how can I be less performative? How can I avoid always trying to sound impressive? So many lives are tied to instructions that God gives us. He says, okay, write about grief or write about peace. And you're like, yeah, what I wrote, it doesn't, it's like it's not polished enough. Meanwhile, there's a person that needs to hear that specific thing at that specific time.
In all its rawness too.
Yes. So for me, it's just having to understand that say the truth and say it clearly. Again, even though it's a maybe talent, that's what it is naturally, right? You can still steward it and you build muscle and rigor over time by doing and doing and doing. And I guess the faith part of it just helps you become more honest and less performative when you know that you're doing this in honor to God and not as a way to put yourself on the pedestal for other people. Yeah, so I guess
Yeah.
that's it. And at the beginning of my career, when I used to write, I didn't used to write in my name. I had like a pseudonym because I was shy and I was like, oh, if this is bad, they won't say it's Iwuese. They'll say it's LIA that did it and it's not Iwuese. I was like, girl, you have to arrange yourself. Like this is not for you. This is unto God. His integrity, everything is unto him. So just do what he asks you to do and he will help you steward it even like more.
Yeah. So I guess it's one of those things where you just have to sort of walk through the process. There's no like magical one that you be like, whoop, gone, now I'm confident. It's just as you show up honestly, show up as yourself,
Yeah.
show up in alignment, then you continue to hone your skills and your confidence and you just but if you don't actually start, there's no way to to get to that
Yeah,
point.
yeah. So you can only refine a thing that exists,
Mm,
right? So if there is that temptation, I'll call it a temptation, or like you're listening to the enemy and he keeps telling you because your voice is not good enough or because it's not strong enough, just
yeah.
shut up. Who even needs to hear it anyways? And I guess believing those lies would just cause you not to grow into what God has actually called you to.